Anker is best known for phone chargers and cables, but their SOLIX power station line has been making serious noise in the portable power market. And the C1000 Gen 2 is the unit that made a lot of people stop and pay attention. Here is the complete honest review. The C1000 Gen 2 carries 1,024 watt-hours of LFP capacity, 2,000 watts of continuous AC output with a 3,000 watt surge, and 4,000 cycles before dropping below 80% capacity. That 4,000 cycle figure is the headline number and the reason this unit deserves serious consideration. Every major competitor at this price point, the EcoFlow Delta 2, the Jackery Explorer 1000 V2, the Bluetti AC180, gives you 2,500 to 3,000 cycles. The C1000 Gen 2 gives you 4,000. At one full cycle per day, that is over 10 years of daily use before the battery degrades meaningfully. For a unit you are spending close to $1,000 on, that longevity difference is genuinely significant. What it can power. 1,024 watt-hours, runs a standard refrigerator for over 24 hours. Powers a microwave for approximately 1 hour of total use, charges a laptop around 40 times, runs a window fan for 50 hours, keeps a CPAP machine going for 3 full nights, charges a smartphone around 80 times. The 2,000 watt continuous output handles virtually every household appliance. Hair dryers, microwaves, power tools, electric skillets, coffee makers, all within range. The 3,000 watt surge manages the startup spikes from compressor appliances like fridges and freezers without triggering the unit. Charging speed, 0 to 100% in 49 minutes from a wall outlet. That is the fastest full charge time of any unit in the 1 kilowatt-hour class right now. The EcoFlow Delta 2 charges to 80% in 50 minutes, but takes 80 minutes for a full charge. The Jackery 1000 V2 takes 1 hour and 40 minutes. The C1000 Gen 2 beats them both to 100%. For anyone who charges before trips or during brief windows of grid power, the 49-minute full charge is a genuine practical advantage. Solar input. The C1000 Gen 2 accepts up to 1,000 watts of solar input. That matches the Jackery Explorer 1000 V2 and doubles the EcoFlow Delta 2's 500 watt ceiling. With 2 Anker 200 watt panels, you fully recharge it in approximately 2.5 to 3 hours of good sunlight. For off-grid and solar primary users, that speed is excellent. Ports. 10 output ports in total. 3 AC outlets, 2 USB-C ports at 100 watts each, 2 USB-A ports, 1 car outlet, and 2 DC ports. Fewer total ports than the EcoFlow Delta 2's 15, but more than adequate for most use cases. Weight, 22 pounds, lighter than the EcoFlow Delta 2 at 27 pounds, and the Bluetti AC180 at a similar weight. That 5-pound difference is noticeable when you are loading it into a vehicle or carrying it between rooms. Build quality. This is where Anker's reputation for hardware quality shows. The C1000 Gen 2 feels dense and well constructed with no flex in the chassis and smooth port covers that seal properly. The cooling fan is quieter than the EcoFlow equivalent under moderate loads. App. The Anker SOLIX app offers real-time monitoring, scheduling, and load management. It is well designed and intuitive, not quite as feature-rich as the EcoFlow app, but significantly better than the Bluetti and Jackery equivalents. How does it compare to the EcoFlow Delta 2? The C1000 Gen 2 wins on cycles, 4,000 versus 3,000. It wins on charging speed to 100%, 49 minutes versus 80 minutes. It wins on solar input, 1,000 watts versus 500. It wins on weight, 22 pounds versus 27. The Delta 2 wins on output ports, 15 versus 10. It wins on expandability. The Delta 2 accepts expansion batteries up to 3 kilowatt hours total. And EcoFlow's ecosystem of compatible accessories is broader. who should buy the Anker SOLIX C1000 Gen 2? This is the right unit if long-term battery longevity, fastest possible recharge time, high solar input, and a lighter build are your priorities. It is the most durable and fastest charging station under $1,000 available right now. Who should consider alternatives? If expandability and a larger accessory ecosystem matter, more look at the EcoFlow Delta 2. If you want more output ports and deeper smart home integration, the Delta 2 also wins there. And if budget is the primary concern, the Bluetti AC180 offers comparable capacity at a lower price with slower charging. The C1000 Gen 2 and all compatible accessories are linked directly below this video.